racing day so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the top, can't take no more. Then head, since the flag came down, be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways. Flag came down, be here to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights that's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly screaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello everyone, we are here at Phoenix for race number 2 in the ARCA series. They're doing the pace stop here, we're going to take a quick look at your grid order for tonight's race. Cars a little bit. As here's your grid order for tonight's race. Robbie Keneally on pole position, Hayden Lowell in second, Harrison Chandler third, Jake Sylvia fourth, Wolfgang Hoffman fifth, Eric Keplinger sixth, Alex Swartzen seventh, Brock Packard eighth, Brady Crown ninth, Matt Moreau in 10th, and Sean Leisure and Tyler Tomasi in 12th. Sorry about that blinking, guys. I don't know what that was about, but sit here. We're ready to go here at Phoenix. Robbie Keneally gonna lead us off. Pace car starts off in the pit lane. Green flag is out for the 60 lap event here at Phoenix. Oh, big contact in the back. Brady around. As those guys are wreck it in the back there. Austin will be thrown as looks like someone got hit in the rear, and Brady Crum got a bad taste. I don't even know. Looks like I think Matt hit Brock and picked up his tires. Yeah, right into Brady, nowhere for Brady to go. He's got to start down the pit lane for today. They're coupling also in pit lane. Brady has a ton of damage there. Brock has a little bit of rear end damage. We're going to go to a quick break and we'll be right back. As we are back here at Phoenix, we're about to go green flag racing. It's going to be a single file restart since it did not complete a lap here. Rob Keneally going to lead us down in turn number 1. They're going to be on the very high side. Pace car in, and Rob Keneally takes off, and looks like we have a clean start this time. Yep, looks like it's pretty clean. At the back and the front of the field, Rob Keneally just down in turn number 1. Looks like we're single foul for the most part here. The Brock Packard has a good run on Alex Corzin, hanging on to the King. Oh, whoa, we have a car. That's Matt. Wow, what the heck happened to him? Back to Matt here. I think Jake Sylvia got a bit loose there on green 4. Looks like Matt's roof just popped up all of a sudden from the contact that he had before, as though he spins it around. Looks like his roof's back down. Very weird. But we head down into number green 4. Jake Sylvia using that apron. Looks like he's gonna be pitting here. Not sure exactly why, but I don't think he jumped to start anything. But right now, heading down to the King, Hayden Lowell gonna try to chase down Robbie Keneally. His tire was gonna be very important here. I wonder if we gotta have the same sort of pit strategy that we saw at Charlotte, but as cars working in now. I don't know why that's exactly happening, but must be some internet issue. But right now we're still pretty much single file through the whole field. Brock Packard, I think, hit the outside wall there on the exit of turn 2. Taylor still trying to catch up to Robbie Keneally. Go on board Hayden Lowell. See Matt Maroon gets out of the pits. As you can see right behind him is Harrison Chandler in third place. He had a really good result last week. In our last week's winner, Wolfgang Hoffman in fourth place, having a really good result also. Tie machine. Alex Corson finished third last week, and he's right now fifth place, so very good top five for him. Looks like Robbie Keneally continues the gap. Hayden Lowell right now. Last lap he was about less than a tenth slower than him, Robbie Keneally. Alex Corson and Brock Packard close together within a car length. Brock doesn't get a good run on the exit. Looks like he gets a bit loose coming to the straightaway. Got Corson to pull away, but Corson sends it down deep. He has to really slow it down. Allows Brock to get some momentum, but Brock really tight on exit, almost flips the wall. Oh, he's losing the kink there. He has to go enter low in turn 3 and 4. He's going to lose him even more time to Alex Corson, which pulls away from Brock Packard. Right now, the top 4 have really pulled away from the rest of the field. And 7th, 8th are lapped. And Big Sylvia is just still staying in the pit lane. He must have had something, I don't know, must have had something that happened to him, but right now, Robbie Keneally continues to pull away from the rest of the field. The laps wind down. It's gonna be a very quick race, as we had the early caution, which kind of threw things off, and went green on lap 5. So it's gonna be interesting to see if these drivers do pit here at Phoenix for the tires. But I don't think it's gonna be worth it to pit, in my opinion. It could be a plausible strategy for some of the guys in the back to have nothing to lose. But right now, Robbie Keneally continues to dominate the field so far. About 1.1 second away, Hayden Lowell. Hayden was actually faster a lap, but only by a few thousandths of a second. Like Robbie Keneally pulled back the gap that Hayden Lowell caught him with that last time by. As these drivers continue to run the same lap times they were for qualifying, about maybe a few tenths off, but still about the same lap times. And Alex Corson back here catching Wolfgang Hoffman just a tad bit. I'll see what he can do this lap right here. I'd be even more. So Alex Corson's making his way 10th by 10th up to Wolfgang Hoffman, a number tied and not the number 05 car. Jake Sylvia back rolling here. a steady pace, speed. If he does pit for tires, possibly, are he going to drive through here? He will. Racetrack, Robert Kinoy. Exiting turn 4. Coming to about 41 laps to go. We've been green for about 15 laps so far. All the way just a little bit on Hayden Low, about 4 or 5 tenths, but it's keeping very consistent here. Alex Rosen is continuing to reel in Wolfgang Hoffman right now. Wolfgang Tires seems to have not been tire saving as good as Alex Corson. We saw Corson was a very good tire saver last week at Charlotte. He continues to be faster than Wolfgang Hoffman. Also, Harrison Chandler's reeling in. Hayden Lowell up ahead. Right now we're entering 39 laps to go. Drivers went green about 15 or so laps to go, and with about 3 laps to go, I would think they would be starting to possibly pit if they were going to pit. But still, Harrison Chandler is really catching Hayden Lowell right now, big time, almost a tenth a lap. Back here, Wolfgang Hoffman. Alex wasn't still charging up to him. He gained about 2 tenths that last time by. Brock Packard is Des team owner, Matt Marone. Look at this, they're battling here. Matt's a lap down, but I think he has a little bit fresher tires than Brock, as Brock is all scored down the exit. Corson 3 tenths faster than Wolfgang. He's really hunting him down. Harrison Chandler also hunting down Hayden Lowell. He had a really good lap time, 2 tenths quicker than Robbie Keneally last time by. Seems like the tires are really falling off for these leaders right now. Harrison Chandler's taking advantage of it, and also so is Alex Corson. Again, 2 tenths quicker than Wolfgang Hoffman. He's making a mid-race charge to the 4th place position, possibly. Harrison Chandler continues to reel in Hayden Lowell from about 0.6 seconds back. As there's caution, it looks like Brock Packard into the race in the wall. Looks like these guys made contact. Oh, Brock's tire just broke. Wow, that was a slight bit of contact, and the tire just broke. And yeah. Wow, let's look at that. What's that, left front there? I think it just broke as soon as they made contact with Matt. Oh yeah, right there just broke. He went right into the wall there. Spun out. Obviously that will be the cause of the caution, as all these guys will pit, obviously, with this pit stop. As Rob Keneally leads him down the field, let's see whose pit crew will be the best here. This is a terrible pit lane camera, and that is also too, so set this right. There we go. That's better. as Robbie Keneally gets a good stop. Oh, Harrison Chandler beats out Hayden Lowell. And there goes Alex Corson ahead of Wolfgang Hoffman. Brock Packard behind them. Interesting pit stops there. We go green with about 30 laps to go. And we're gonna interview Alex Corson here. He's been doing pretty decent, actually. So we'll interview Hayden Lowell. He's been trying to chase on Rob Keneally this whole time. Hayden, you got a copy of this booth?
Hey, how's it going, Booth?
So right now, obviously the caution came out due to that incident, but what's your strategy here as we have about 30 laps to go when you're to go green? Obviously Robbie's been very good, so we're gonna try to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe do something to him.
I'm about equal with Robbie here on like the initial fire up, but he gets me from laps about 5 to 25. But after that, I started to reel him in, but the problem is he gets too far out there within those that middle stage and not enough time to reel him in at the end. So I don't know, just try to figure out something exiting one because I think that's where he's getting me on time, and see if I can't be there with him at the end.
Yeah, definitely. Good luck here on these remaining 30 laps.
10-4, thank you.
That was Hayden Lowell of the 00 car. I think we're gonna go green this lap right here, possibly. These car lights are out, so we are going green. So no more pitting here. We're gonna maybe snag an Alex Corson quickly here. Alex, you got copy of this booth?
Yes, I do.
So right now you're gonna be starting P4. So you got a position of Wolfgang Hoffman. What are you gonna do with this track position?
I'm better on the long runs here. I was catching I think the 05. I think I was catching them, and then caution came out. I'm better on the long run here, so try and survive the short run, then go get him on the long run.
Yep. So good luck on this restart here.
Thank you, sir.
So as Alex Corson as we brought him in for a quick interview as they're about to go green flag racing here at Phoenix. And here we go. Keneally leads him down. This time it's double file, so it could be pretty tricky for some of these guys as Robbie gets back going quickly. Looks like Hayden Lowell also gets a good restart and Harrison Chandler gets the inside of him. Side by side, heading down to turn number 1. Oh, Hayden gets a bit loose on the inside. Harrison is going to lose him a lot of time. Oh, as Brock Packard goes spinning, he locks it down. They get it back going though. They're still side by side. Hayden has a preferred line. Will gas it out and he will clear Harrison. Oh, he gets loose in front of him. Harrison has to go to the inside, but he loses time. It won't be able to get by as here comes Alex Corson trying to maybe do something here on Harrison Chandler. Go down to turn 3 and 4. These 4 drivers here are really close together. Robbie Keneally is all the way a second ahead of these drivers. And King Hoffman, a little bit better than Alex Corson in the long run. As Alex, we were talking to Alex earlier. Alex is really diving it down in there in turn number 1. He loses a little bit of time on the exit, but Wolfgang Hoffman gonna try to maybe make a move. He's right on the back bumper of Corson. He looks high. Will he do it? No, he doesn't. He might be trying to get a little over-under here. And it looks like he will. Oh, Hayden Lowell! Gets it back going. Ah, he was having such a good race there. See what happened. It looks like he clipped the apron. Ah, he just got a bit too loose there and spun it around. They keeps on going, and as Wolfgang Hoffman makes contact with Alex Corson there, they go down the front straightaway. Wow, what a close turn of events. That could have really hurt both of these guys' race. Wolfgang Hoffman looks to the outside, maybe trying to do something different. Corson gets a good run on the exit. Oh, Corson checks up. Wow, Wolfgang to the high side. Gonna try to make it work here. Turn number 1. Side by side. Corson sends it down in there. Oh, he almost clears him. To go into the kink. Still side by side. Wolfgang gonna try to make the high line work here again in 3 and 4. Sends it down in there. Gonna maybe dime in the corner and maybe get a good exit off. It looks like he will. Gonna slow on the 7 a little bit. And Wolfgang will clear him for P3. As Alex Corson goes to the inside. He sends it. Oh, contact made. He saves it though. Wow, what a save. As Corson really gets him loose there. And gets by kind of a bump and run, but a little bit. Oh, looks like Wolfgang has a broken tire. Or is that just on my screen? I don't think he would be driving like that if he does. I think his tire's fine. It might just be a glitch. I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Does it turn? Looks like it doesn't. Yeah, it's just a glitch there. I thought for sure he had a broken tire. Right now, Robbie Keneally very far in front of this field. As there's a bunch of incidents Harrison Chandler had to look out for and had to check up. Obviously, we're Hayden Lowell spinning it out in front of him. He had to check up big time. Avoid that wreck. Wolfgang Hoffman goes try to maybe get by Alex Corson. Corson was kind of a little bit dirty to him, gave him a little kind of a, I don't know what you call it, like bump and run type situation, but a little bit more dirty. He really sent it in there. Wolfgang looks to the top side. He's gonna try to make it work like he did before. Corson blinks a little bit there, but shouldn't affect him. Shouldn't affect Wolfgang too much as Wolfgang, oh, he gets loose on the exit, almost into the inside wall. Really wearing these tires out. Alex is pretty good on older tires in these cars, as you saw from the last run and at Charlotte. Wolfgang looks to the top again. Gets a good run. Oh, he gets loose again. Oh, hard into the wall he goes. I think Wolfgang's just trying to get a little bit too much and turn 3 and 4 on the exit. Seems to get really loose and maybe hit the wall sometimes. Wolfgang and Alex are kind of separated here. About half a second or so separates them. As these guys battle, it could allow. Actually, I don't know. He's about 7.1 seconds back. Hayden Lowell is about 7 seconds back off of Wolfgang. But these two keep battling very hard and keep continuing to do that. It could possibly catch him. So it would be interesting to see if that's the case and what would happen. I just think he's a little bit too far back for that to happen. Looks like Wolfgang's continuing to catch up to him, bit by bit. Looks like Wolfgang is catching him down a 100th by 100th, not so much by 10th by 10th, but right now the class of the field still is Robbie Keneally. He's putting out these great lap times. Also, Harrison Chandler doing very good to be consistent. Looks like Corson just a little bit slower than Wolfgang Hoffman with 16 laps to go. Anything could happen here. Oh, Wolfgang got a really good run. Looks to the outside. Oh, like almost contact between those guys. Wow, that was really close on the exit of Green 4. As every time it seems like Wolfgang almost gets by Alex, or does get by Alex, he just messes up, or Alex just kind of really sends it in deep and clears him, or gives him a little bump. It'll be interesting to see how these guys duel again in the desert. Wolfgang again goes high in 3 and 4. We've seen him do this many times throughout the whole run. Continues to do it. Seems like he gets a little bit better run on the exit of Alex as he looks the inside. He sends it down in there. Oh, contact made! Alex goes around. Gets it back going. As he basically did the same thing Alex did to him. Check that replay out. Wow. Whoops. I don't know. Alex seemed to maybe come down a little bit. Wasn't still in 5th place. Brock Packard back there, but now it seems like the field's pretty spread out. About 12 laps to go. Robbie Keneally still has the race lead. Continues to put on a show. About 2/10 quicker than the 2nd place driver of Harrison Chandler that last time by. Drivers right here. This is about the paces. Up news. Kind of see Brock Packard in the distance. We go on board with Robbie Keneally in these final few laps right here. That was Robbie Keneally's onboard camera. Christian Chandler right behind, about 3.5 seconds back, but just a little bit too much to gain as Robbie Keneally just so fast and so dominant. But every single lap so far. Alex frozen about there, 5th place after getting sideways, and I think he actually spun out there. Six laps to go. Very good night for Harrison Chandler. Kept his car basically clean throughout the whole race. Didn't really get into any issues at all with any other drivers, so he's gonna come out here with a 2nd place finish unless some sort of caution or something happens. But right now, good, smooth sailing for him. Wolfgang Hoffman, obviously, he had 2 pretty interesting battles with Alex Forsen But obviously, Hoffman becomes the winner of those two. But I don't know if Alex is gonna be too happy about what Kane did there. But I mean, I don't know. I think it was pretty close. He was on the yellow line, but who knows? But Alex obviously was battling for a third place finish, but up to come short a little bit. Fifth place isn't too bad, so a top 5 still, and obviously anything can happen as well. Last week he got very lucky, not very lucky, but he also tire saved a little bit. Probably Tomasi, the leader, actually like blew a tire, broke a tire or something like that. So got pretty lucky with that for a top 3 finish. Still, pretty good running by him, 5th place. Still in the championship contention, as next week we go to Richmond, which is a pretty different track than any of them. All 3 tracks have been completely different from each other. Length and track shape. So, be a fun little short track. I think it's the first short track we went to whole season. Track Packer gets laps there. Coming into on 2 to go. Harrison Chandler's closing the gap a little bit, but it's a little bit too late there. He gained about 4 tenths on Robbie Kinoy that time by. Last few laps actually. Right now, Robbie Kinoy comes to the white flag. This time by. As Robbie Kinoy coming to the checkered flag. He's going to be your race winner here at Phoenix in ARCA cars. First race win of the series, second race win of the season. Harrison Chandler crossed the line also. Wolfgang Hoppins go round off 3rd place on the podium position. I guess it's even a thing. Not really in NASCAR, but other motorsports. Alex Rosen's going to continue his streak of top 5 finishes in the ARCA series. Pretty decent by him. Brock Packard in 6th and Matt Marone in 7th. That's your finishing order. There's about 3 other drivers that started the race but didn't complete all 60 laps there. Robert Kinoy burning it down on the front straightaway. That 1K car. As we'll be right back for an interview. as we are back here at Phoenix, we're gonna do a top 3 interviews like you. We're gonna pull on our race winner, Robbie Keneally. Hello, Robbie, it's with you. I copy.
Yeah.
You get your first win in the ARCA series, and I heard it was your first ever win ever in these cars, so pretty good accomplishment. So, how do you think the car handled out there today?
It was pretty good. I don't have any experience in these cars, so I wasn't that good on long run, but I loved how loose it felt.
And how did you manage your tires throughout the long run? As soon as it got a little bit loose, like did you gas a little bit? Uh,
Yeah, I just kind of took it a little more easier as the run went on.
anyone you like to thank for tonight's race?
Yeah, I gotta thank Shadow Racing. I gotta thank Wiley X, and I gotta thank you guys for putting on a good show.
Congrats on your first win of the ARCA series next week.
Yep, thank you.
Robbie can in your second place finish. Taylor. Harrison, you got a copy?
Heck yeah, I do.
So on that final restart, you fell back to third, I believe, and then time got a little bit lucky with Hayden spinning. What did you see of your windshield there when Hayden spun out?
Oh, well, I knew he was going to. He started. Well, first I said, all right, he's loose. Back it down. And he started going down the track. So I said, all right, it's time to gas it. It's time to go full throttle here. And made it right through that. Autism awareness / Tourette syndrome awareness Chevrolet Impala was fantastic. Um, this really isn't even my best track. That this really wasn't even my best. This isn't my best track. I have a lot better tracks that a lot other tracks that I like a lot more than here. But I just said we don't need to push it. Don't need to send any issues out here, and such a great starting position. Basically didn't have to worry about any trouble with passing people, and got ourselves second for a second time in a row. Kind of feel like Alex Bowman here, where I'll get maybe 3 seconds in a row before I get my first win. But yeah, you know, I have Tourette syndrome and autism myself, so that's the reason why I throw those colors up there. Um, everything's great. I'll settle a second again. That's awesome, especially with no incidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my parents for giving me my sim rig and my computer and basically all the love they all the love they've given me and all the sacrifices and everything, and it's been one hell of a pleasure. I'm so grateful to have them. I gotta thank everybody else who's supported me over the years, family, friends, competitors, whatever. Um, and basically everybody for just running so well. You know, not many wrecks this week, just like Charlotte. So that's great too. Um, had a lot of fun, and see what it's like next week.
Yep. So congrats on your second place finish. See you next week.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
That was Harrison. In the second hour, we're gonna bring our third place finisher, Wolfgang Hoffman. Hello, Wolfgang. Got a copy?
Yes, I got a copy.
So you and Alex had two incidents in particular out there tonight, but in the first incident, what did you feel like? What happened there?
I just passed him at that point, and I was holding my line, and he kind of sent it. I think he was trying to just give me the bumper, but he ended up basically turning, which I wasn't happy about. But the part where I hit him there, that was an honest mistake. That was not intentional at all. Like it looked intentional with what happened before, but trust me, it really was not. So my apologies.
And obviously you had a great race anyway. So getting up third, how do you feel like your chances are going to be next week at Richmond?
I don't know because I've never raced at Richmond before, and to be honest, I don't really have an idea of what I'm like at that track. So it's pretty much a sort of a clean or a white canvas or a blank canvas is what I'm looking for. But hopefully I'll have a good race, and hopefully the whole team will have a good race. It's because so we can get some more of these great results.
Yep.
Thank you to Shadow Racing. Thank you to iRacing. Thank you to the competitors. Thank you to my friends and family who have supported me over the years. And see you all next week.
So congrats on your third place finish.
Thanks.
That was Wolfgang Hoffman, 05 car, finishing in third place. We gotta take a quick look at results for some reason. But whatever. Robbie Canoli first, Harrison Chandler second, Wolfgang Hoffman third, Hidden fifth, fourth, Alex Cruz fifth, Brock Packard sixth, Matt Marone seventh, Freddie Crum eighth, Jake Silver ninth, Eric Kipling 10th, and Rose did not lap here. So overall, we had like what? We had 0 lead changes. So that department, it wasn't the most exciting race, and bro, it was really exciting between Alex and Wolfgang. I thought they would get a battle a few more laps there. But obviously Alex kind of spun it around, but things happen. But it is what it is, and we see you guys next week at USA. Our first race is at USA at 7 p.m. and ARCA will be going to Richmond Friday night, and hopefully we see you guys all there. See you guys there.